to discuss the key highlights of the quarter gone by. Joining us on the phone line is Chairman and Managing Director, M.V. Gowtama. Good having you, Mr. Gowtama. Thanks so much for joining in. How would you rate this quarter? The revenue growth, I thought, matched street expectations. The bottom line performance not too bad either. Is this a sign of things to come?
I hope for this financial year FY18, we will be expecting the similar growth in the next 2 quarters also.
You mean a 45% revenue growth for the next couple of quarters as well?
We are planning. At the end, I will put it like this, that our year-on-year growth, I expect it anywhere around 15% towards the end of the year.
15 or 50?
15. 50 cannot be there.
Well, you've done 45% in the quarter gone by.
It went through well because of the planning what we have taken care in the company in the last 3-4 quarters. And henceforth, we expect to perform our annual turnover sufficiently evenly spread across all the quarters. So our aim is at least achieve 40-45% by the first 2 quarters, so that the load on the last quarter comes down. So we are trying to ensure that our goods and services are spread all through the year, instead of getting packed into the last quarter previously what it used to happen in Bharat.
Fair enough. Mr. Gowtama, good morning. Can you tell us if there were any specific reasons for how you've been able to, or why you've been able to post such a big surge in revenue growth, 45%, and whether these reasons will continue into the next 2 quarters? So any particular project categories or order categories?
Yeah. This quarter, we have done fairly well in delivering the radar, the weapon locating radar, what we had on the order right now. For the entire year also, we have got orders for that project, and we will be delivering quite satisfactorily. Similarly, we have upgraded L-70 guns of Indian Army. The input supply of these guns happened quite satisfactorily in these 2 quarters, and hence we were able to meet the targets as we planned internally. Similarly, handheld thermal imagers, night vision devices, we were able to produce and meet the customers' needs. Incidentally, we got a surge requirement for these items in the last year. We were able to deliver in the last 2 quarters large numbers, and the remaining we will be doing in the 3rd quarter also.
So you had an order inflow of 5,600 crores in the first half now. What will be the numbers for the next 2 quarters in your anticipation?
The big programs have not yet taken off. This is a little worry for me at this point of time. We are still negotiating with the committees formed by MOD regarding 7 squadrons of Akash, as well as LR SAM repeat order.
So Akash Mand was not part of this quarter's numbers.
Yes. We are yet to get the Akash order for 7 squadrons.
And so you think that might happen in Q3 and Q4, sir?
It should happen. We have fairly resolved the issues that concerned the MOD's committee, and I hope they will take the case forward in the coming days, coming months. And already I can feel that it is getting delayed. For us to plan the deliveries next year, we are already lost more than 2 months of time. It will eat into my delivery plans for the next year.
So I have one quick last question, which is, if you did 5,600 crores in the first 2 quarters, what are you expecting to be the order inflow in the next 2 quarters, given some of the challenges you've already laid out in some of the big orders?
Yeah, my guesswork, based on the discussions, negotiations we have with the government, we indicated in the beginning that about 13,000 crores we will be able to get orders this year also. So I'm quite confident that we will touch that figure.
All right.
Okay, we'll leave it at that, Mr. Gowtama. Thanks so much for joining in and talking to us.